In the 1940s, science and magic collided in one of the most bizarre stories you've probably never heard. Meet Jack Parsons, rocket scientist, occultist, and one of the founding fathers of modern rocketry. But there's more to this genius than just rockets. Parsons was deeply involved in the occult, particularly with Aleister Crowley's teachings. He practiced rituals from Crowley's religion, Thelema, believing he could unlock immense spiritual power. His most infamous experiment? The Babalon working ritual. In 1946, Parsons and a future sci-fi writer attempted to summon the Scarlet Woman, a powerful goddess who would birth the Antichrist and usher in a new age of enlightenment. They called this the Babalon working ritual. For months, they performed a series of complex rituals, combining chants, symbols, and even sex magic. Parsons believed the rituals worked. He claimed the Scarlet Woman manifested as an artist named Marjorie Cameron, who later became his lover. But did this ritual actually bring about a mystical awakening, or was it simply the product of an unhinged genius? While there's no proof the Antichrist was born, Parsons' obsession with the occult continued until his mysterious death in 1952. Jack Parsons remains a strange, paradoxical figure, a pioneer of rocketry who also dabbled in dangerous magic. His story blurs the line between science and the supernatural, leaving behind a legacy as explosive as his rockets. Rocket scientist, occultist, visionary Jack Parsons. Where genius ends and madness begins, we may never know. Born in 1914 in Los Angeles, California, Jack Parsons grew up in a time when the world was on the brink of technological revolution. His fascination with science and the unknown began at an early age. As a teenager, he would conduct amateur rocket experiments in his backyard, dreaming of space travel long before it became a reality. Parsons' passion for rocketry led him to the California Institute of Technology, where he co-founded the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. His work laid the groundwork for the rockets that would eventually take humans to the moon. But while his scientific achievements were groundbreaking, his personal life was equally extraordinary and controversial. Parsons' interest in the occult began in his early 20s when he discovered the works of Aleister Crowley. Crowley, a British occultist and founder of the religion Thelema, preached a philosophy of personal freedom and spiritual enlightenment through ritual magic. Parsons was captivated by these ideas and soon became a devoted follower. He joined the Agape Lodge, the Los Angeles chapter of Crowley's Ordo Templi Orientis, and quickly rose through the ranks. Parsons believed that by performing Crowley's rituals, he could tap into hidden forces and achieve a higher state of consciousness. His dedication to the occult was so intense that he even incorporated elements of it into his scientific work. Parsons' dual life as a scientist and occultist often baffled his colleagues. While he was respected for his contributions to rocketry, his involvement in the occult was met with skepticism and sometimes outright hostility. Yet Parsons remained undeterred, convinced that his magical practices were integral to his success. The Babalon working ritual, one of Parsons' most ambitious magical experiments, was a testament to his belief in the power of the occult. Conducted over several months in 1946, the ritual aimed to summon a divine entity known as the Scarlet Woman. Parsons believed that this being would help him usher in a new era of enlightenment and change the course of human history. Marjorie Cameron, an artist and occultist, entered Parsons' life during this period. Parsons was convinced that she was the manifestation of the Scarlet Woman he had summoned. The two quickly became lovers and collaborators, delving deeper into the mysteries of the occult together. Their relationship was as intense as it was unconventional, blending love, magic, and science in a way that defied societal norms. While some saw their union as a sign of Parsons' genius, others viewed it as evidence of his descent into madness. Parsons' life came to a tragic and mysterious end in 1952 when he died in an explosion at his home laboratory. The circumstances surrounding his death remain unclear, with some speculating that it was an accident, while others believe it was a result of his dangerous experiments or even foul play. Despite his untimely death, Parsons' legacy lives on. He is remembered as a pioneer of rocketry, whose contributions to science paved the way for space exploration. At the same time, his involvement in the occult continues to fascinate and mystify, blurring the lines between genius and madness. Jack Parsons' story is a testament to the power of human curiosity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge, no matter how unconventional the path may be. His life serves as a reminder that the quest for understanding often leads us into uncharted territories, where the boundaries between science and the supernatural are not always clear. Rocket scientist, occultist, visionary Jack Parsons. Where genius ends and madness begins, we may never know.